On the last one, we did things. On this one, we're going to do more. How is that for a tease? This is the mailroom, and I see tubes everywhere. This is going to be a tubular experience, isn't it? Well, hello, you. Oh, that's no fair. You fly.
Great.
That seems like cheater stuff, if you ask me. What are you doing? You're throwing things, I guess? Okay. Well, I can do that too. Where are you? I think he dodged that. Hi, can I try one more time? Yep, he just straight up dodged that. You don't seem to dodge bullets, though, so... Okay, that's going to hurt if I get hit, so let's not get hit. Oh, I see someone over there. Hey, you. You with the head all wonkified. Is there someone else around? So if there's not, I'm just going to put that down, because that looks like a good thing to throw. Alright, where is this floaty dude? I do see we have at least one more guy out here now. Oh, wrong button. I meant throw it. Oh, look at that. That's a twofer. That's excitement right there. That's what that is. Okay, let's duck. And then, hi, what are you doing? Oh, hello. You throw left and right-handed. Well, aren't you just a delight? Get rid of that guy. And that guy. Hey, I'm busy over here. Don't you know? I'm trying to figure out the timing of this guy's attacks. Okay, so that was a bad place to be. That's what I have just now learned. Okay, he's going to fire again, so let's get out of range here. Okay, and then I'm going to go run across, grab some health, and hide behind something. Ow. Apparently not well enough. Holy crap. He has the angle. That is not good. Ow. Okay, we need some health. Stat. You. I need health, so health me up, Johnny. Okay. Wonder if this is a better place to be. Maybe, actually. Oh, maybe not. Okay, but now I can duck behind this, so that's a guaranteed... Oh, wow, maybe it's not a guaranteed block. Look at that, he just destroyed that. That's rude and stuff. Okay, let's get downstairs. That guy's getting a little too close for comfort. Oh, hi. How you doing? Let's go ahead and ask you what you're up to. Okay. You look like you need a desk. Okay. We need more health, I think. Okay, that sounded like two things being thrown. Running across. Hiding. Okay, we're going to get back behind stuff just to make sure. How you doing? Where's our floaty guy? There he is. Okay. If we're behind the pillar, I think we're okay. It's the other things that maybe are not as protective. Okay, let's stick behind a pillar here. Nope. You have an angle there because you're a lefty. You're a southpaw. Okay, he's almost done. He's almost dead here. Let's make sure we're hiding behind things. Yeah, I think the pistol has recharged. Oh, one more shot and then he runs away. How about that? See ya, buddy. And up the series of tubes he appears to have gone.
I have a feeling he'll be back.
So do I. So do I, Jesse. So do I.
Focused. The hotline should be past the mailroom.
Well, we're going to check this out first. From J. Bozer to M. Milos. Hey, Malcolm. Yes, tea time is at 7. I'll see you at the course on Sunday morning. By the way, have you heard about this Tennyson report? Apparently, there's a bunch of copies drifting around the office. Trench is looking to get his hands on any information about who wrote it. You wouldn't happen to have heard anything about that, would you? See you Sunday. Jim. Oh, we have more stuff. That's right, we've picked up some mods along the way. We got health pickup, 21%. We're currently using a 20, so that's an improvement. And then we got the launch energy cost -8. Let's try that one out. Because So I think what that's going to do, if I'm not mistaken, is we can do one of these, and we can pick up another one, and that'll actually let us do 3 if we want, or we can just be slightly more patient and allow that to recover a little bit. So we need to go this way through the door that obviously was opened for us, kind of like a subtle hint. Go this way. But let's go up here first, because I think there's a door we can unlock from inside here. There you go. We saw this one on the last one. So that'll unlock the door on this floor. And then it looks like there's not anything else up here. If there is, I missed it, please let me know. And we'll come back and check that out, so if we missed any collectible stuff. For now, let's go through here. So this is like a big control room or something almost for the tubes.
All right, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what are the odds an alternate item would show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Hey, are you still recording this?
Pretty sure that wasn't supposed to be recorded. So the guy we found was Tomasi, that's what it said, and that's what that nameplate says. So apparently, this is where Tomasi worked, was right here.
Alberto.
We got his ID right here. Well done, everyone. It was a strong campaign and perfectly executed. Alberto Tomasi.
Tomasi, head of comms.
Got another thing here. Butte Summary. A spate of disappearances was traced to a home in the city of Butte, where Bureau agents discovered a translocative light switch cord. Translocative, you tell me. Bureau agents arrived at the home of local celebrity located at Redacted, which had been connected to a total of redacted disappearances in the area. Agents found no one inside. While searching a closet, an agent pulled the light switch cord and disappeared from view. Another agent was selected to pull the cord in order to replicate the event. He disappeared as well. Both agents were discovered at the oldest house, Redacted, days later, found in a sealed room by rangers exploring a new area of the house. The light switch cord in the Butte home's closet disappeared during this incident. And by the way, we have a new thing here. I think it was just the... There you go, the Tomasi report, so we're good there. Oh, we have a new report on Hiss Elevated. Hiss Elevated agents display abilities similar to telekinetic competencies observed in Bureau para-utilitarians. Easy for me to say. Some prefer to charge their targets, while others launch objects at them. Telekinetic attacks have been ineffective against the Hiss Elevated due to their own talent in the area. I noticed that. They do not use any weaponry except their own paranatural capabilities. Some Hiss Elevated have been seen levitating while strapped into chairs. This is likely the result of individuals being corrupted while undergoing cognitive recording in parapsychology. So Tomasi, this guy who's a pretty big name, was being recorded in parapsychology, I guess? How are they able to use paranatural abilities? It is possible that these individuals were bound to objects of power prior to corruption. It's also worth considering that the Hiss Resonance can identify and express latent paranatural ability in the individuals it corrupts. Refer to file Redacted for full report. Okay. Let's continue on.
Can't be far now.
Got a box. Hello, box. Got a health recovery mod. Guess just to see what this is. Oh, 22%, so we have a 21% and a 20 and a 22. Okay. Not a big difference. Hotline chamber, huh? That, I guess, is Butte, Montana there? I don't know. Or it's just, Someone likes landscapes with horses. Could be. Got something to read over here, except I can't go through that. Hotline security log. All visitors must check in. Director Trench, Director Trench. Custodian, Trench, Trench, Custodian, Trench, 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 Custodian, Trench, Trench, Custodian. Different custodian. 8/19, 8/26, that's 7 days, 5 days. Seems like the custodian only comes in every couple of weeks. Looks like that. Yeah, that seems to match up. The director was coming in weekly, it looks like. Except right there, that's a 5-day. And then it's another few days between there. Don't know what any of that means. Don't know that it means anything. Hotline chamber, director use only. Fatal psychic trauma. I can't read what that says. Oh, disregard if this policy may result in fatal psychic trauma. Okay. That's exciting.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream logic. The light switch cord. Door marked with the black pyramid.
Okay. We've seen this room before. Oh, now we can really see it. Catalyst light switch, the law of 3 applies. Can we read what the rest of that sign says? Ritual attunement required agent must orient and anchor motel to their personal frequencies. Refer to section 102.01 of the Bureau Feel Manual. There's a typo there on that texture. Okay. Third time's a charm?
Have we been here before?
Third time's a charm.
No.
There's nothing on that door, but there's...
I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country. On the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them. Like something recognized from a dream.
There's a different thing on every door except for that one. Why is that? Oh man, look at that lighting. That is some insane volumetric lighting right there. You're just in lighting central. There's a bell right there. And all these doors are numbered. That's interesting. That one says casino. 226, 224, 222. So all these doors are closed. Guess we can... Ding.
Hello? Anyone here?
This door is now open. Okay. There's nothing in there. I saw you open this time. There does not appear to be anything in here, just a crappy hotel room. Motel room? Whatever. See America! Visit the Pacific Northwest Wonderland. That had a different sound to it. Oh, there we go.
The key has a black pyramid on it.
Well, I'm pretty sure I know what to do with that. And instead, let's stop right here. Okay, so it looks like it's just cycling through those 3 doors. It's not opening, or doesn't appear to be opening any of the doors on that side. I mean, I guess I didn't check that to be sure, but I was seeing these doors open, so okay. I'm going to feel reasonably confident and say that those other doors don't open. Oh, that's interesting now. There's a bridge here that wasn't here before. Door is open. Complete the astral plane challenge. Okay. I don't know that that did anything. The hotline will allow you to contact extra-dimensional entities. Okay, that does nothing. Allow us to continue on. Oh, I fell. My bad. Pretend like that didn't happen, because that totally didn't happen. I would never fall from something. That's just crazy talk. This thing is in the way. Can I get you to chase that or something? Hello? Okay, so you will chase me, and you will do damage if I get too close to you. So noted. Okay. Oh, there's another one down there. Let's go around. And we'll just do a little hurdling, a little vaulting, all that sort of jazz. I hear phone ringing. Ring, ring, ring. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. We're almost there. We expect compulsive weekly calls.
It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
Hello, bloody nose.
I have it. The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily.
There were a lot of collectible things that...
React strongly when I tell them about you. Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
That wasn't open before, was it? Was this here before? Butte Supplement. According to their testimony, the agents had been transported from the Butte home to a roadside motel named the Ocean View Motel and Casino. We were just in that. And discovered a room key by performing a ritual. See file MOT-01. The key opened a door marked with an inverted black pyramid, after which they only learned after a lengthy period of trial and error. After pulling another motel cord found inside this room, they were transported to the oldest house. The disappearances of the home's owner and the other locals of Butte have been attributed to the light switch cord. The Ocean View Motel is now known to have many doors and pathways. Since the occurrence, identical light switch cords to the one found in the Butte home have begun appearing throughout the oldest house. At the time of writing, redacted light cords have been found in the oldest house, located in the redacted and redacted sectors. These all access the Ocean View Motel, though how exactly this link operates is redacted, but initial hypotheses center on the Butte AWE as a redacted. See Dr. Darling presentation 24.3 for more details. We have a bunch of collectible things to go through too. I'm going to try and save that for the very end, so let's go this way right quick and see what's over here. Oh, it's the director's office. Wait, what? Okay, so this connects bureau funding to all executive staff. I know there is some concern regarding our operations exceeding the annual budget. As long as we operate within the oldest house, we are obscured from scrutiny in many respects. If our budget demands are not exorbitant to the point of drawing attention, then they will be granted by the U.S. Treasury without question. The FBC is just another line in another spreadsheet that some lowly accountant won't even notice. Their eyes will skip over us as if we weren't even there. The nature of the oldest house allows us certain freedoms in how we operate. Our being here is no accident. Regards, Zachariah Trench, Director of the Federal Bureau of Control. So did this just reconnect us back with the executive sector? It sure did, because we're right there at Central Executive. Yeah. We are right back where we started. How about that? We have security clearance, so potentially we can find some doors to go through like this one, which we couldn't get into before, but we can now. Okay, check this guy. A headshot boost weapon mod. That sounds like my kind of jam. What do we have here? Nope, you're wrong one. So I don't even know what we're using right now. We're using weapon against damage against armor. We could do damage while low on health. Damage while low on health. Well, we've got a crappy one there. Projectile speed exclusive to shatter. Headshot damage plus 40% exclusive to spin, grip, shatter, and pierce. Okay. Let's do that. And then we got something on the floor here. Agent death notification. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Potts, I regret to inform you that your son, Graham Potts, was killed in active duty this past week. While the details surrounding his death are classified, I am honored to tell you that he died in the service of his country. You can be proud of his courage in the face of danger and his commitment to protecting our nation against her enemies. He will be remembered by his comrades and colleagues. I sincerely regret the pain this message will bring you. Take some solace in knowing that his sacrifice helped protect the country he loved so much. His effects will be returned to you with all speed. Sincerely yours, Howard J. Murray, Deputy Chief of Communications, Federal Bureau of Control. Wow, okay. So we're just going to continue on this way, and then we will wrap up momentarily. We're getting close to wrapping up here, because we got to go... Yeah, we're going to wrap right around here into the central courtyard area. Or whatever that was. Sounds like someone wants to fight, but... this is going to get us into Central Executive, and then... I think once we're in this area, yeah, we don't even have a gun or anything. No anything. Okay. So last thing we need to do is check inventory for a couple more things, and then we will carry on into the boardroom. So let's go to this guy. We're going to go to case files. And we have one for, what are you, Hotline. Wow, acquisition date 1965. Object should be inaccessible for use except to the director. Object is a 1960s era red bakelite telephone. The rotary dial has been replaced with a black knob of unknown purpose. The phone weighs redacted. The object allows the director to communicate with the redacted. If used by anyone other than the director, the object will cause lethal redacted. See Dr. Darling presentation 11.6 for more information. The object is currently bound to Director Trench. The object spontaneously manifested in the director's office, placed on the desk. Director Northmore was the first known Bureau agent to use it. A battery of tests were run on the object, including redacted and redacted, but its origins remain unknown. Okay. So the last thing that leaves for us right now is a bunch of multimedia to go through.
Ring, ring.
So, right quick, if you don't want to see these, you can end the episode right now. If not, stick around, because I'm just going to play all of these, and then we'll sign out at the end.
It's Dr. Darling calling. In 1978, a comms department intern heard the hotline ring and picked it up. going against every safety protocol in the manual. She never recovered. And the handful of witnesses required extensive memory repression therapy. It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well. Our very own Ouija board. Only the director can answer it safely, and what he hears is kept classified.
Or what she hears. Okay. Last bit, we have a bunch of, if I can pull up the right thing, a bunch of hotline files to go through. So we've got Control Points Hotline, Management Team, Ocean View Motel, The Coming Storm, and the Directorship. So once again, I'm just going to play all of these just one after the other, and then we'll be done. So if you missed the part where I said, if you don't want to hear these, just skip, well, there's your second chance.
It took us a long time to learn how to stabilize the control points, the ley lines, the meridians of the oldest house. Darling found a way to soothe this beast. We discovered we must cleanse control points of all interference. It's my duty as the director, like Northmore before me. I couldn't manage it in my own house, at my home. I'll damn well do it here. Without the control points, the oldest house would swallow us alive. We'd be sealed inside an endless labyrinth, and no one would hear our screams. If an enemy ever managed to corrupt the control points, it'd be over fast, spreading like a cancer, leaping over the fire breaks like a crown fire. They are the weak point. Darling's right about that. He's wrong about everything else. Dangerously wrong. Suspiciously wrong. Has he been compromised? I can hear the hotline ringing in my dreams, constantly ringing. Ringing so loud I can't hear the voice I'm straining to understand. Why don't I pick up? It's a secure line of communication with the board. They would tell me what I need to know. Do I fear their answers? Would they have warned me of this threat? I didn't see it coming. The traitor in our midst. A conspiracy plotted right behind me. I can't trust anyone. I must assume all my intel has been manipulated. The hotline is the only channel I can trust. Bind it, control it. The rule and the ritual with objects of power. It can't be tampered with. The lifeline to the astral plane and the board. I must seek guidance. Soon. I'll rest first. I'm so tired. Always tired now. But I must reach the hotline. I think I'm under attack. An attack of dementia, exhaustion. It's a rain cloud making me forget. The hotline. I must reach the hotline. A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. They have proven themselves. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. So I followed my own orders. Northmore hated my guts for that. But things change when you become director. You suddenly see this dark void for the horror show it truly is, filled with screaming fear we pretend to control. Sand leaks through my fingers. The roses I pruned in the garden back when I still had a family, all dead. Heat escapes my body. My thoughts are scattered. The universe keeps expanding. I can't keep up with it alone. When I forget that, things go wrong. And my team has to pick up the pieces. Damage control. To help me get out of my mess. The Ocean View Motel and Casino is a familiar friend to me. I stayed in countless motels like it while investigating AWEs across the country, back in my field agent days. Those roadside motels all bleed together like a dream. Same and not the same. Anywhere and nowhere. The Ocean View operates on dream logic, and the light switch cord leaks out to be found in the most unexpected places, and sometimes successfully encouraged to appear and act as a convenient lock to keep out those not trained in dreamscape navigation. Even Bureau veterans can only find one key in the motel. The key that opens the door marked with the inverted black pyramid. The rest, the many other doors, are still mysteries to us. We're all merely guests there. Even the board. Sometimes I need to visit, just to breathe easier for a while. It beats the numb, sterile apartment I spend my nights in, insulated from everything but myself. I guess that's where the whiskey comes in. Something's coming. The whispers growing louder. The worst winter storm in Bureau history. A retribution for my sins. Our sins. This threat could destroy the Bureau. Everything I've built. Destroy me. A web spun, turning this place against me. I catch glimpses of it in the corner of my eye. It's just out of reach. Elusive. It's clever. A perverse game of hide and seek. Is this part of an attack? Obfuscating the facts. Dimming my eyes. It's hard to tell. I need answers. I haven't heard back from Darling. I fear for my friend, my closest ally. I think we made a terrible mistake all those years ago. That thing he studies is putting us all in danger. It's my duty as director to keep the Bureau safe. It'll be difficult. What's done can't be undone. There's no easy fix. Magical thinking is a requirement for survival. Pain and suffering are mandatory. To change things, you have to break yourself. I don't know if I have the strength. I'm old and weak. I'm afraid. I can see my hands trembling. I'm losing control.
There's a lot there to unpack, and I realized that. And I mean, you start off with the very first one where Trench is talking about Darling and wondering if Darling's been compromised, and then Darling is closest friend and ally, and so much there to unpack. I genuinely have no clue. For now, we're going to call it good. We will catch up on the next one as we go into the boardroom to talk with Emily. Catch you that one, until then. Thanks for watching. See you later.